This right here is the Avermedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus. That's a mouthful. And it's my new capture card. Now, what happened to my Elgato? Well, long story short, it died. So in my panic, I was looking for a new capture card. I stumbled across this one, and here's something I didn't know. It has a PC-free recording mode. So if I ever go on a trip somewhere and I have no computer and end up recording consoles, all I have to do is pop an SD card in the back and I'm off to the races. The resolution the Live Gamer Portable 2 captures is 40p, 720p, and 1080p. But what about 4K? 4K is there, but it's only a pass-through, and it records the footage at 1080p. All the detail for 4K is there, but if you render out as a 4K video, you have to render it out yourself, which will take a lot of HDD space. So before we check out the PS4 Pro footage, let's test out some other devices. The OSSC manages to work decently with the Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus, though the Elgato can do ×3 resolution for most consoles, even up to ×5 for the PlayStation and Sega Genesis. But with the Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus, I can only get to ×2. It's good enough. The PS1's transition from 240p gameplay to 480p menu does handle well, though the signal drop is still there, but it's not as noticeable. The Sega Genesis runs fine, but there was a signal drop with Zombies Ate My Neighbors and Castlevania. My friend Catherine Blues did tell me about the signal drop in Castlevania. That one is all on me. Though that's enough the OSSC. That's getting its own dedicated video after I get some SCART cables in for my PS2 and Saturn. The RetroTank 2X works really fucking well with this capture card. It looks even better with the Avermedia than it did on the Elgato. The HD60 Pro, I noticed the footage always looked a little muddy, and no matter what I did with the settings, it just looked bad. This looks pretty good. Though, now here we are. How well does it do for 4K? Well, it doesn't have HDR, that must be a turnoff for some people, but for people that just want to record for content for YouTube or stream to Twitch, with them fancy new PS5s and Series X's, this will do just fine. Though the restrictions it has with the OSSC might be not the greatest capture card of all time, but the OSSC is finicky, so its compatibility with capture cards is hand-picked. But it still works well. But I can honestly say, I can recommend the Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus. Its price is in the sweet spot for wanting a capture card, or in this case, now a budget 4K capture card. But if you have a low-spec laptop or PC and you want to start doing content creation, and you still edit videos on your old PC and laptop, you can do just fine on this. But you will need an SD card. I'll see you all in the next video for one of the worst versions of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 ever.